Andre Roberts has a new home, but finds himself in a very familiar place. Welcome in your ESPN.com headlines. I'm Dario Melendez. Let's get you caught up on the wideout's past. He was the number 3 receiver last season with the Arizona Cardinals. He left in free agency, signed with the Redskins to be their number 2 receiver. A couple weeks later, the Redskins signed DeSean Jackson, so Roberts appears to be back in his number 3 role. And with more on this, we welcome in Redskins reporter John Keim. And John, what did Roberts have to say about this?
Well, Roberts told a local radio station, ESPN 980, that his quote was, "I envisioned one thing, and then we signed DeSean Jackson." And he also told them, "Going into my situation, I wanted to be the number 2 receiver." And the quote. And to give you an idea of what he might be thinking now, what he had told me last month was, being in Arizona as the number 3 guy last year, quote, "It was definitely really frustrating for me." So I think there's no doubt that Andre Roberts is wondering where he's going to fit in. I think it's pretty clear that when you have Pierre Garçon and DeSean Jackson, those are your top 2 targets, and Andre Roberts knows this as well.
And you just mentioned it. You got Pierre Garçon, you got DeSean Jackson. So where is Roberts going to fit in Washington?
Well, Roberts can play the slot, and I think even if DeSean Jackson hadn't signed here, Roberts would have spent some time in the slot. So what they liked about him was his versatility. But when you have Jackson and Garçon, you can move these guys around. I think they all have a level of versatility, and I think that'll play well. But I think if it was just a 3-receiver set, a basic set, I think Roberts would spend a lot more time in the slot. It's a role he's comfortable with. He can also return punts and kicks. And I think if he does that, I think that plus being a slot guy or being a number 3 guy, would probably satisfy his desire to get more touches, because that's one thing he didn't get in Arizona last year, were enough touches.
That's ESPN Redskins reporter John Keim with the latest on Andre Roberts. And remember, for your latest headlines, keep right here on ESPN.com. I'm Dario Melendez.